Hey everyone and welcome to Storytime. My name is Jake and today we are going to be looking at the subreddit r/idontworkherelady, where people tell us their craziest stories on when they got mistaken for being an employee at somewhere they didn't work. If you're new around here, please do hit subscribe down below so that you never miss out on another video. But for now, let's sit back, relax and enjoy some Reddit stories. An I Don't Work Here Lady and an r/choosing beggars crossover special. I don't get why suddenly everyone today woke up and said, I need sour cream. We did. It just so happened everyone else in my town did too. And of course, once you've made the decision to pour glorified milk fat onto whatever it is you're eating, you naturally don't care for that light, reduced fat, or anything else they slap on the label to pretend this is somehow better for you. Look, I've made the decision to throw the least healthy thing on top of my already unhealthy dinner selection. I'm invested in my poor life choice. Nothing you're going to do will change that. And, naturally, everyone else in the town feels the same way I do. So, when I got to the sour cream and the god-awful sales they had, I was met with only light choices, and nothing else. From cheap to overly priced, I had no choices. So, I get on the ground and start digging in the back. On a wing and a prayer that behind one of these light choices, one sour cream fell behind that row, missing the depleted row where the regular sour cream is supposed to be. I go through every brand, every size. Something. I don't care about the price. This is for my dinner tonight, and because of the storms, if we lose power, I can still cook it because I can light the burners on a gas stove. And I find it. And just as I'm about to get up and put my precious find in my cart, I hear it. The sound of the little old lady, or choosing beggar in this case. Excuse me, dear. Yes? I can't bend, and I need a sour cream. A good one like you have. Do you think you can grab another? Me? I'm already down here already. What the heck, right? I could use some positive karma my way. I can look, sure, but I had to dig to find this one. I can't guarantee you there's another. That would be great, honey. Thank you. So, I'm going through everything again. I couldn't find anything in the brand I had, but I did find a little misplaced one. In the corner, hiding behind some cottage cheese. Hey, it's your lucky day. Oh, thank goodness. Wait, this isn't the brand I like. Is it really $4? Well, I can't find any others. I mean, this is it. None in the cheaper brand you have? Or this brand? I like this different brand best. Me, now getting up from the floor. Well, you saw me go through this all. That's the only one I can find. Maybe in the back? The back of what? The store. You know, they have more products back there, they haven't gotten around to it. Maybe you can look. I don't work here, I can't just wander around the back looking for stuff. But maybe you can call someone. Call who? I'm sorry, I guess you can go up to the customer service and maybe they can get someone. That's all I could find. Can you look again? Me? Now, I'm obviously in a back brace. I had back surgery and possibly need more. It's not easy for me to get up and down, especially in stormy, rainy weather. I'm sorry, ma'am, you can see. I have a bad back and knees too. I can't keep getting up and down. That's what I found. Maybe customer service. You don't have any more in stock? Me, really ready to scream. I don't work here. You can go to customer service. I really gotta go. I start to go. Wait, really? This brand is twice the price. I'm buying for several people. My kids, the grandkids. You know how it is when you get old. I'm 36, lady. No, I don't know what it's like to be older than that. Then, insert a long story about all her kids and grandkids. Me politely nodding and whatever else. Wasn't really paying attention. Looking at my watch, trying to do whatever it took to get the hint through that I wanted to leave. The choosing beggar finally getting to the point of this. With so many people to feed, I'm spending more than I already have. Yeah, that sucks. Everything is so expensive. Well, I hate to ask this. You've already helped so much. And I'm sure the brand I have tastes better than the store brand. As a reward for your good work, we'll trade. No, I'm sorry, I need to save money too. But it's not like you couldn't have grabbed this one too. What would you have done if you had this brand in your cart and found the cheaper one looking for mine? Would you say I couldn't have it? Honestly, probably. It wasn't easy going through all of this twice. Consider it a reward for my efforts. You can try customer service. That's very rude. I'm going to tell them how rude you are. Taking advantage of someone like me. You could have grabbed either one. I don't understand why you can't get that some people live on a fixed income and... Where are you going? I'm going to tell them how rude you are to me. I'm going to tell everyone. I just kept walking. I wanted to turn and tell her again I don't work here. So I don't know who they are that she's going to tell. I went out of my way enough. It's a $2 difference. I get the cheaper sour cream regardless of if I found it first. I did. Or second. The nerve of some people. Honestly, I know she's trying to save money, but I would have just taken both the sour creams, making her have none, because honestly, she probably deserves having none. I don't work here, I just like being helpful. So, I stopped into a pet store yesterday and was wandering looking for an item, and walked past an older woman looking at cat food. I noticed her struggling with a bag, and then she turned to me and asked, "Would you help me?" I did, because while I'm not a beaming ray of sunshine, I'm also not a jerk who's going to let an old lady struggle to get large bags of cat food into her cart. I set my car keys and wallet down on the shelf next to the food and hauled some bags into her cart, which she thanks me for. She then goes into a huge spiel asking me questions about their loyalty card, specials, and all this other stuff, to which I had to cut her off and go, "I'm sorry, I don't work here," because I really did need to rush. She paused for a minute, looked me over, I was clearly not wearing the store's uniform, and then goes, "You're carrying keys, I assumed you worked here." I was happy to help her, didn't put me out any, and she did end up apologizing, but I still don't understand the logic of keys equals employee, especially when you have as many keychains as I do. I'm gonna have to agree with the old lady on this because I'm pretty sure the other day I saw someone with a bike helmet on, and astronauts also have helmets on, so I actually mistook the person with the bike helmet for an astronaut, and they got really annoyed when I asked them if they could fly me to Mars. Some people are just so disrespectful. The bears make me uncomfortable. This happened a few years ago. I know I have the stink of customer service on me because I get approached a fair amount regardless of how I'm dressed or look, and be it because I've worked a lot or just because of how I was raised, I usually help if I can and point in the direction of someone who does work there when I can't. I'm friendly and helpful. It's part of why I ended up in the industry as much as I do. So, my roommate and I were walking into the bulk store pricing while debating whether or not I could do sales. I was adamant it wasn't for me, while he was sure it was in my wheelhouse. For the picture, I'm a 6-foot Scotsman, around 300 pounds, and I regularly wear a green utility kilt. This day, I was also sporting a disturbed tour shirt, had a half mohawk pulled back, and a nice long goatee. My roommate matches me in size, more or less, and is dressed similarly sans kilt. Sucks to be him, kilts rule. We had moseyed down to the massive mound of paper products in the back, and we were continuing our conversation while looking at paper towels. RM is roommate, Zen is me, and CL is concerned lady. And I don't see how any of that means you couldn't do it. I shrug. Like I've said, I'm too quick to take no for an answer. Besides, I've had bad experience with pushy managers trying to meet quotas and wanting me to pull some shady stuff. I feel a tap on my shoulder just as I'm about to launch into my story, and see a lady that looks like she could be a Doris Robert lookalike with a concerned look on her face. "Why does this toilet paper have to have bears on it?" "Excuse me?" "Why does the toilet paper have bears on it? This is the brand I always get, but they added bears, and it makes me uncomfortable to use. Down there, if there is a face on them. I blink a few times. Show me what you mean. We pad over a few racks, and she points out a bulk package of toilet paper that has a bear mascot and points to the bits under the plastic. See? It has bears on it. Why would they add bears to it? I look, and sure enough, it definitely looks like they wanted their customers to add some more brown to the bears. I grab another package and see a similar view and then notice what's going on. Oh! I shift the package so the rolls separate a bit. This is a bulk package. It's got 4 wrapped and sealed packages of 9 rolls inside this package. The bears are on the outside packaging of the 9-pack, like if it was just on the shelf. If you open that up, you'll see normal print. The concerned lady chuckles. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. I couldn't understand how anyone would think it would be a good idea to have a cute bear on that part. Yeah, that'd be a little weird. Don't know if I'd want that either, huh? Oh, also, do you happen to know what aisle wiper blades are on? My face contorts in thought as I try to picture where it would be, since I usually just stay to the food aisles since they have free samples. I don't know offhand, sorry, but I can grab someone who works here if you like. You don't work here? Nope, just helpful. Employees usually have red vests or at least name tags. Oh, well, thank you very much, young man. I'll go find someone who works here. No worries, have a wonderful day. I turn back to my roommate, who has the biggest grin on his face. What? Can't do sales, huh? That wasn't sales. She had a question. I answered her question. That's customer service. Different. Uh-huh. Sure. He devolves back to his previous unimportant conversation. Not the typical, but it's been kicking around in my head for a while now. Wow, for some reason I really expected that woman to be like a Karen, kind of entitled woman, but that was actually a really nice story. Hey everyone, I hope you all had a really good day and that you enjoyed that video. If you want to check out some other videos, then click on screen right now, or check out the playlist down below. If you enjoyed that video, then please do leave a like, and if you want to submit your own stories, then you can do so by joining the Discord in the top link in the description. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon.